Hey everybody, it's me just making another video. This is probably going to be my last video I make for this week because I'm supposed to be going to California tomorrow and I'm going to be gone for 3 days, and then when I come back I'm going to be tired, so I won't be making videos for a while. Or I won't make any more new videos until probably like next Wednesday, or probably next Thursday or Friday. But for now, this is probably going to be my last video for now until I come back. I was going to do a video about talking about celebrity reality TV shows and why they've gone too far and why Hollywood needs to stop putting those out. This was just going to be a follow-up to another rant that I had made on talking about reality TV shows as a whole, but this time it was going to be me talking about celebrity reality TV shows and why Hollywood's gone too far by putting out all these celebrity reality TV shows. But today, this is going to just be a rant on Triple H. I know a lot of people have been ranting about him a lot, and they've been ranting about him ever since Monday, but this is just going to be me just giving you a quick rant about Triple H. And no, this is not me copying everybody or trying to be like everybody else. It's just my opinion and just my frustrations of what I wanted to get out after what I saw Monday, and it kind of pissed me off because I watched that 3-hour Raw and that triple threat matchup, not the world heavyweight title triple threat matchup. That was actually a good matchup, and everyone already expected to be a CM Punk Jeff Hardy matchup, so really I wasn't shocked about that. But the one thing that really pissed me off was that triple threat WWE title matchup, and it was between it was a fatal 4-way, my bad, not a triple threat, fatal 4-way. It was The Big Show, John Cena, Triple H, and Randy Orton. Yeah, in that fatal 4-way matchup, and that matchup came out as it was. You had Randy Orton win as expected. Everyone knew Randy Orton coming into that fatal 4-way matchup that Randy Orton was gonna come out and be victorious in that matchup. But the thing that pissed me off was later on, after they had that announcement of the general manager Donald Trump, and which I think, in my opinion, is a bad idea, and it's gonna kind of make Raw look like a joke, but that's just my opinion for another video. But after that, they made an announcement that there was going to be a battle royal to determine who's going to be the #1 contender for the fatal 4-way matchup at the Bash, which I really don't like the idea of the WWE turning that into the Bash. They should have just went with the Great American Bash, but I guess again they're changing pay-per-views. Probably gonna do it with another pay-per-view, but you never know. But yeah, the Bash, and the Battle Royal was going as fine. Everybody was looking pretty strong. You had Legacy, as expected, kind of looked strong as they were the heels from Randy Orton, and they were doing what Randy Orton told them to do. And then of course you had guys like Kofi Kingston shine and other guys like that. And then towards the end, they had MVP eliminated, who I clearly thought they were going to have win the match. But towards the end, they were down to the last 3 guys. It was Miz, Triple H, and John Cena. And then of course Miz got eliminated, and then John Cena got eliminated, and then Triple H ended up coming out victorious on Raw. And I was just thinking, oh my god, we're going to get another Triple H Randy Orton matchup at the Bash. And my thing is, why couldn't the WWE just build up, just have like MVP, test the waters with MVP? And I mean, I'm not complaining, but it would have been nice to just test the waters with MVP to just see if he's ready for the main event scene, since he dropped the U.S. title to Kofi Kingston. They could have just had MVP and Randy Orton go at it at the Bash, and many of the fans would have liked to see that. I would have loved to see that. You could have built MVP. We already know MVP wasn't going to win the title against Randy Orton. That was obvious because it's too early to give him the belt, but it would have made sense to at least give him a run and have him wrestle Randy Orton, and then see how well that goes, and then go on from there, and then the WWE can just go on from there, and then of course have Randy Orton challenge Triple H, I guess, and then have Randy Orton go over Triple H, and then be happy with MVP's progress, and then have MVP be the one to take the belt from Randy Orton, since that was probably going to be the obvious route. But no, again, we get another stale Triple H Randy Orton feud. And my thing is, hasn't this feud people really don't care about this feud? This feud was boring. You saw the results in that WrestleMania 25 matchup. That matchup was garbage. I mean, that's just my opinion. Most people gave that WrestleMania 25 between the two a really fair score. They gave it at least 3 to 3.225, 3.50. Just about a decent amount of score as a match like that is going to get. And here the WWE is giving us another Triple H Randy Orton matchup. And my thing is, Triple H needs to start building new stars. I mean, this is just ridiculous. I mean, I was a big fan of Triple H in 1999. I was a big Triple H mark in 1999, well, 98 and then 99 when he was with DX, and then when he turned heel, I was a big Triple H mark. I mean, he was one of my favorite wrestlers, well, behind Undertaker and Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock. He was one of my favorite wrestlers. But then when I saw what he was doing when those guys left, when I saw what he was doing by not putting guys over and burying guys, and then what he did to the tag team division in 2006 when he completely destroyed that whole tag team division and made them look like all jobbers, and now the tag team division is still trying to pick itself up after what happened in 2006, and it's no wonder why no one can take the tag team division seriously, because Triple H was the one that buried that tag team division. He didn't make no new stars. People still complain that, oh, Triple H made Shelton Benjamin, but in all honesty, he didn't make Shelton Benjamin. He didn't put Shelton Benjamin over clean like he should have in that matchup they had. If you think about the first encounter between the two, Shelton Benjamin won over a distraction. Shelton Benjamin didn't win against Triple H over his finishing move, whatever his finishing move was at the time. He won over a roll-up. Triple H didn't take the pin. He won. He took the roll-up from Shelton Benjamin, and that's the thing that bothered me was that Triple H didn't put Shelton Benjamin over. He didn't make new stars, and at this point in Triple H's career, he's at the point of his career where he needs to start building stars and making new stars. I mean, this is why guys like Shawn Michaels and guys like The Undertaker, they get so much respect backstage because they make guys. I mean, they don't have to let a guy beat him to put him over. They make the guy look good in the matchup, whether it's letting him get a lot of offense in the matchup or letting him do his finishing move on the Undertaker. They just make the guy, and that's the thing what Triple H doesn't do. He just doesn't sell most guys' finishing moves, nor does he put guys over clean in the ring, and that's the thing he's not doing today, and that's the thing that's just bothering me right now in the whole Raw scene right now with the whole Triple H and Randy Orton feud all over again. It's just bothering me, and the thing that just gets me is, why couldn't they just insert MVP against Randy Orton? I mean, most of the IWC was expecting it or hoping for it, so why couldn't you just go with it, test the waters, see how it goes, and then possibly give MVP the belt somewhere in December, and then let him get a good run with it? But instead, no, we get a Triple H Randy Orton feud, which possibly will lead to another Triple H title reign, another stale, boring Triple H title run. Like, we haven't seen that many times, and thus he might end up dropping the belt in December or possibly January, knowing him, possibly January. And that's pretty much what this whole video is about. Triple H needs to start making new stars. He needs to start building new stars. He needs to let other stars shine and make a name for themselves, like MVP, who at this point really isn't doing much now that he dropped the US title, but apparently that's not going to happen, and thus we're going to get a long, stale, boring Triple H Randy Orton feud, which is going to last for 3 to 4 months tops until, I guess, Batista gets back, and then we're possibly going to get a Batista Randy Orton feud over the title when Triple H drops the belt, whenever it does. But anyhow, that's just my rant. Hopefully you like my video. You can rate, you can comment, and you can give me a video response. And until then, I'll see you next Wednesday, next Thursday with the new video. Until then, I'm out. Peace.